Welcome back, and joining us on the show is Ramesh Kejriwal. He's president at All India Rubber Industries Association. Mr. Kejriwal, I thank you so much for joining us. First of all, I want to talk about the rubber as an industry itself, because there have been some pinpoints as far as the Indian industry goes. The prices have been slightly on the weaker side. And as the monsoon sets in, there also is a supply-demand mismatch that we see every year.
Right, ma'am. So, talking about our association, All India Rubber Industry Association, are having about 1,200 members from all over India. And as far as the country figures are there, we are about 6,000 manufacturing industries approximately in India, 30 of which are large one, 300 medium one, and rest are medium scale and tiny industries. So that's the scenario of the rubber industries in India.
Okay. Mr. Kejriwal, how have the rubber prices treated you? Because I know we are far away from those all-time highs that we saw in 2011-12. At these current prices, how is the industry treating?
Right, ma'am. At present, the prices are hovering about 140 to 150 per kg, which, according to industry norms. And the natural rubber prices are lower to the extent about 10 to 15%. These are mainly due to the global economic factors as well as the lower demand in China. But after monsoon, it seems that there will be a price increase of about 10% in the near future, in the next 3 months' time after the monsoon season is over. Because in the monsoon time, the production is all-time low and there is no yield. And the stock is cleared. And
Mr. Kejriwal, how is the overall industry demand for rubber right now? And I do understand that there were reports out that there should be an MSP on rubber as well. There were demands of around between 180 to 200 rupees a kg. Correct me if I get those numbers right there. What is it that you're looking at in sense of demand and that MSP demand?
So the planters are raising their voices. The natural rubber growers are raising their voices. And Kerala government has given them a subsidy of 600 crores in the last financial year.
Right.
The support prices, because this commodity is an international commodity, and any support given by the government is ruled out because they are imports also. As far as natural rubber production is concerned in India, last year it was 8,40,000 tons production target, out of which India achieved 8,39,000 tons. So there has been an increase of 7% in the natural rubber production in India, whereas the import figure is about 5 lakh tons, which is deficit as per the consumption data is there. So India has imported about 5.5 lakh tons of rubber last year. Compared to the earlier years, it is a decrease of 3%, but still India has to import because there is a deficit in supply from the rubber production. Government of India is trying their best to increase the production year to year wise by planting more trees, by giving incentives and other schemes. But
fair point. Mr. Kejriwal, we do understand that 70% of... Yeah, we do understand that 70% of all the natural rubber that is produced in India is consumed by tire as a sector. But for other industries, but for manufacturing industry, as you mentioned, there are some 300 SMEs and MSMEs, etc. What is the major products that we're looking at? How much demand growth are you seeing from these industries as well?
Yeah, apart from the non-tire industries, mainly the rubber consumption is in the automobile sector. Because automobile consumes a lot of rubber products and parts. So the 30% which remains after the consumption in tire sector, mainly it is going to the automobile industry. Apart from automobile, different other heavy industries also consume a little bit of rubber to the extent of 10%, you can say, approximately.
Fair point. Mr. Kejriwal, also, when it comes to various schemes that the government has been announcing for various sectors, what is rubber as an industry looking forward to?
So rubber as an industry is being supported by the government of India. On the production side, farmers are getting benefits from different state government as well as the central government schemes. Whereas the central government is concerned, like other industries have received the infusion for the COVID-related period in different schemes from the bankers. So there has been credit infusion from the banks, commercial banks, and MSMEs are mostly benefit out of their schemes.
Fair point. Mr. Kejriwal, also going forward, what is the kind of growth percentage that you are seeing for the industry overall? And would you say that nearly 5.5 lakh tons of imports that we saw in the previous year, are you looking at an exact that number for this season too?
Yeah, almost the import figure will be there because we apprehend a 10% growth in the production ratio compared to the last year because demands of automobile are increasing. The heavy industries are also running to their full capacity. The steel sector is also booming. So all these will give an impetus to our rubber industry, and we expect a growth of 10% minimum in current financial year compared to last financial year. So there will be more demand of the rubber, natural rubber, as well as the synthetic rubber, which is now being produced in India, as well as there are imports of synthetic rubber from abroad. So we expect growth of 10% vis-a-vis the last year.
Fair point.
All right. Interesting data coming in on the rubber industry. Thanks a lot, sir, for joining in. Mr. Kejriwal, we'll have a longer conversation at another time. Thank you, Manisha, for taking us through with that conversation as well. We're richer on the prospects of the rubber industry in this year. We wrap up on this edition of Halftime Report on that. Business Lunch comes up ahead.